Let me also now bring in our guests to take this discussion forward. Spokesperson of the BJP, RP Singh. We have author and senior journalist Rasheed Kidwai. We also have MLA BJP and a former Congress leader, Aditi Singh. I'd also like to say that we actually invited the Congress party, but they refused to join the debate. So Rasheed, let me begin with you first. As I was asking Sunil Jakar as well, more than anything else, because the problems are not new. The problems are something that we all know about. What is played out in Punjab, the infighting, similar picture in Rajasthan, similar picture in Chhattisgarh as well. Every time the Congress comes out and says that there are lessons that have been learnt. But from Punjab to now, it seems like no lessons have really been learnt. That the Gandhis actually couldn't see something like this coming.
Yeah, I think Ridhima, it is very difficult if people make up their mind to kind of, revolt or part ways. The fact that if you're talking about in the context of what happened in Rajasthan, Mr. Ashok Gehlot was tipped to fight the Congress election and with leadership's blessing become Congress president. Obviously, he knew that there is going to be a vacancy in Rajasthan, and that's where contender, Sachin Pilot was there. And this is in the realm of possibility that Mr. Pilot, having kind of expressed remorse of what he had done in 2020, has slowly become a favorite, and attempt was there to accommodate him. All these things were known, but Mr. Gehlot kept cards close to his chest, and suddenly, instead of becoming Congress president or consolidating his campaign there, he chose to stick to Rajasthan and got
No, but
support.
Rasheed, that's exactly where it becomes problematic. This is a man who's seen as a quote-unquote loyalist, quote-unquote close aide of the Gandhis. What we see play out today then is a clear example of a trust deficit between both the parties.
Yes, Ridhima, that's what I'm saying. So the meeting, the CLP meeting was called by Mr. Ashok Gehlot. He has not denied that he had called yesterday that meeting at 7 p.m. or whatever. Then you see a play that all the MLAs who whatever they wanted to say, they could have said it in the CLP open forum. Instead, they don't come at all. This is unprecedented in the life of Congress party that a CLP or official CLP meeting was called and the party MLAs don't turn up, and it had to be called off. So this
and
is,
look at the conditions that are put as well, right? That all of this now needs to happen post 19th, which also raises a question that was this actually orchestrated by Ashok Gehlot himself. But RP Singh, let me bring you in. Just to play. Correct.
No, the point, please hear me out. I'm just saying one simple thing that you see, if a calculated, plain act of political perfidy cannot be anticipated, this defies the logical political behavior that somebody who was a chief minister was being made Congress president for whatever work it was, and he decides to do this. So this I'm saying this is a freak thing. Now this cannot be anticipated by any political
but for how many examples can you call it freak, Rasheed? Let's be fair. State after state, if you're a political party, let's be very clear, Rasheed. If you're a political party, if you have national ambitions, if you want to take on an aggressive machinery like the BJP, these are areas that need to be covered by your top leadership. But RP Singh, let me bring you in just to play the devil's advocate, and this is what many people within the Congress are saying, that when the chips are down, it's very easy to attack a political party. Yes, the Congress is seeing low electoral success. Thus, it becomes easier to attack the top leadership. Today, if the Congress had a presence in many more states, these questions wouldn't be asked even if the same scenario played out.
Well, I have a different take on this. It's a local Chhatrap versus Delhi dynasty. Local Chhatrap says that, Mr. Rashi rightly said that whatever the Congress presidentship is worth for, he thinks the Congress leadership presidentship is not worth for, and being a chief minister is still better for another 1 year. And I see another reasoning behind it. That is that, see, he knows that if Mr. Sachin Pilot becomes the chief minister, and even if I become the president later on, he will not accommodate my son. It's all for dynasty within the Congress. So he knows Vaibhav Gehlot won't be accommodated by Mr. Sachin Pilot. And so he still like to stick on to the chief ministership of Rajasthan. One. Secondly, I've been told some 80 MLAs have given their resignation to the speaker.
76 is the
who have
number
they given
that
the resignation against? Is against, okay, could be. So it is against the central leadership. I mean, they have given their resignation against the central leadership. And lastly, that Hindi में कहते हैं बोने हो गए हैं. They have been drafted the central leadership. They are not no more acknowledged as their leader. And then that magnet of Congress, which used to attract vote, can't even keep the crop together.
That is why the question that I asked when I started this debate
Gandhi magnet,
that more
Gandhi
than
magnet.
this,